This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and off we go from Seattle. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Here's Walker to start the drive. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Geno now to throw. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. A gain of 4, not enough. And it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Smith. He's got his tight end Fant. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
I know they got the first down, but Brandon, I still don't like the call going for it there. Yeah, they got it, but I would have punted the ball there, played some field position. I mean,
the Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
On second down, it's Walker. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. At their own 36-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Now it's Burrow. This one caught downfield by Higgins. Down the sideline he goes. And down to the 7-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Dwayne Eskridge elects to bring it out. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Throwing on third down, Smith. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
13 yards remaining on second down.
11.
Here's Burrow. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
11.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. So on fourth down, on is Brad Robbins to punt for the Bengals. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Here we go.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing now is Geno. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And Metcalf going to have the Seahawks first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Smith. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off inside the 10, and he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 for a Bengals TD.
What you just saw there, first-round talent, 2nd year, even more success. A pick-6 for a touchdown.
A great play, and it's tough for these guys, you've told me before, to adjust in the secondary as a first-year guy, so that sophomore season is big for them.
They really start to expand the playbook for them even more. Sometimes they dumb it down a little bit to make them comfortable year 1. By year 2, they should have all the nuances, and now they've adjusted to the speed of NFL play as well.
Showed right there. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Here's Smith now on second down. Targeting the out route, and he completes this to Metcalf. The Seahawks on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 3. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. It's a big play there for Seattle. 41 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Walker now on 1st and 10 to the 27-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
A 3-yard pickup. At the Bengals 27-yard line.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. Noah Fant with a catch on the crossing route. 23 yards on the play.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
Walker fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Again, Walker. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. This Bengal defense, they passed the first 2 tests. Now it's 3rd and goal. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. 1-yard gains are trending. The same result on 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
A chance to get some momentum here in the 2nd quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the 2nd quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
Here we go.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Burrow from his own end zone. This goes out wide for Mixon. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
11 coming.
Burrow looking to pass. And connects quickly to Jamar Chase. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
First down. Here's Burrow. And this throw will be intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here at their own 23.
take over first and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Down the left sideline. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. The final shot here before break. Smith toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A big pickup of 38. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Darrell Taylor, he's the one who runs him down, and my goodness, that is just a disastrous loss for this offense. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
And the Seahawks add a couple of extra DBs going with the dime look here.
Indeed, 6 on the field.
12.
Now it's Burrow. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Jamar Chase with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bengals take a 3-touchdown lead. And oh, it's wide right. No good.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Here's Moore. He will return it.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Second down at 5.
Now Smith. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13. And quickly they get to the line. Now Geno on first down. He'll find Metcalf. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Eluding the pressure right.
And this one too low.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
On third down, here's Dallas. And this will be a Seahawks first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Second and 10, Smith again. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for Cincinnati. And even 40 yards.
A gain of 40 yards. And a Bengal first down.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for first and 10. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time.
On one, ready? 11.
On first and 10, Joe Burrow.
Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And oh, can you believe it? He misses another one, his third so far.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
From the end zone, here comes Eskridge. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the fourth quarter. And a big deficit, Charles, but they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points.
And now here's another interception. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
Inside the 20.
And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
Run it back.
Yeah.
Run it back.
Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Lost everything I ever wanted. Want it back. Got a problem, never run from that. Have fun with that. Get the W, then double back. That. Shit. Watch how I react. Fight back, stay down. Now we taking off. Got the flight. Promise you if anybody can, homie, I can. Get the right man. Baby, I'm my own hype man. Yeah. Run it back, run it back. Run it back, run it back. Run it, ooh, run it back. Run it back, run it back. Run it back. About to snap, take a photograph. Run it back, make it to the rounds. Run it back when I told it right. I'll be back, make another back. Ultra fast. I ain't with the boat to dash. Run it back, I'm running back. Face back with the shoulder pads.
Run it back, watch your back. You think I want it cream, but I like it black. Not by the act.
Yeah.
And run it back, you see how I act. Nothing I lack. Feel it like a fatal heart attack. I'd die for that. I don't stress about it. I think less without it. I'ma cut out anything that's in my psyche. Feeling myself high key. Running back, let me have it back. I'ma cut out anything that's in my psyche. Feeling myself high key.
Yes, like that. Told her might be right back. Oh, yes, like that. I told her might be right back.
Run it back. Told him put the money in the bag. Double that. Run it back. Told him put the money in the bag. Double that. Double that.
Run it back.
Run it back. Run it back.
Run it back, 100 stack in the truck with expired tag. Punch the gas, running to the future. Past, I'm done with that. But if I need to, then I'm coming back. Yeah, that's a fact.
Run it back.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Steel City at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Today, we've got a good one on tap in the AFC North, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Evan McPherson has this one teed up. And with the terrible towels waving wildly, we are underway from Pittsburgh. Gunnar Olszewski bringing it out. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Harris starts the drive on the ground. Their first play from scrimmage is a pickup of 13.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here's Pickett.
And that is incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Pickett back to throw. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 12 yards that time, and a Pittsburgh first.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Pickett to throw on first down. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
On second down, this is Harris. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. From the gun, here's Pickett. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Daxton Hill picks it off, and the Bengals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one complete down the field to Smith. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Burrow will throw. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 16 more on that one and another first down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down and put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow, first down. Throw left side, complete to Chase. Touchdown, Bengals! Jamar Chase on the touchdown throw from Joe Burrow. And the Bengals take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Pickett's throw into the hands of Pickens. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. Pickett will look to throw it here. And this is incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball.
It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Harris running straight ahead. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Pickett now from the gun here. Able to find his man. It's Pickens. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 19. Looking to throw, Pickett. His throw incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's able to take this inside the 10 to the 8. Pickett. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Here we go. 11 MT, take. 11 MT.
Now Burrow on 1st down. He connects quickly to Jamar Chase.
Hey, we got to keep.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Burrow.
First down, Cincinnati.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. The Hippocratic Oath, first do no harm. And right now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Oh, it's intercepted. They got Pickett for the 3rd time in this game. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Here we go, here we go.
At the 40-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
12.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. He's got the first down and more. Touchdown! Jamar Chase with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals go up by 2 touchdowns in the 2nd quarter, and already his 2nd touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game, and I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Steelers, nothing. McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to
Taking it right down Broadway.
Now he's loose at the 40, inside the 20,
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
George Pickens.
75 yards.
And the Steelers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This taken in at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
On one, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated.
There he goes left side.
Finding room at midfield. How about this? Jamar Chase.
Touchdown Bengals.
Jamar Chase.
Monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here.
They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got it. So they try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it.
Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
Warriors 70. Go.
1st and 10, here's Pickett.
Flushed out right.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Second and 10, it's Pickett again.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Well, he's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
In fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Going for it on 4th down. Here's Pickett. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Bengals will get the football back. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
A first down there on a pickup of 25. And now they're in the hurry-up. First down. Here's Burrow. Open man is Chase, complete. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts.
To the daylight, telling them all that yesterday's price is not the same price. Eating up wings for breakfast, I can tell you what it tastes like. Wake up and I see red and I still don't got no brake lights. Yeah, feeling super fly. I look in the mirror, see ambition in my eyes. Got more than one formula, they love the way I drive. Yeah, I've been a prize, there's no need to be surprised. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Boy, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Yeah, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that, like that. Hey, never feeling the pressure, please not at all. I walk in when it's crunch time, leaves in the fall. Woman on me, only hit my name on a roll call. It's like there is no ground beneath my feet, I got no flaws. Still humble, but just don't get it confused. You know who I am, there's no need to introduce. I am one of one, they can't stand it, but it's true. Sicker than the average, ain't no challenge that's immune.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. But today, 2 AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Jacksonville. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
Get set. 11, Thomas.
Throwing on the first play from scrimmage, here's Burrow. Quick slant caught by Chase. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. On second down, Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. Here's Burrow. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Here we go, here we go.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he's got his tight end. That's Smith. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 34-yard line. Catch is made here by Earl Smith Jr. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here.
11 Thomas.
And Burrow's going to look to throw for it.
It's caught. And it's 8-0. Looky here, a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and now an onside kick. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the offense.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
2nd and 14 at the Bengals' 25-yard line.
Here we go.
A give to ETN running right.
And he's going to take this down to about the 17. They had great starting position to begin the drive, and now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Being chased out left. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a first down.
Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing 3rd down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let him take another one right here. Give him a chance to be the first one to hit the end zone after that effort he just gave him.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
ETN going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. On 3rd and goal, Lawrence.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. And the defense, Charles, they bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them at the end zone and not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd.
On the move past the 40.
And all the way down to the 33-yard line. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Burrow's throw there taken in by Smith.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
It was a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
To the air again, Burrow.
He's going to have the hook up here to Chase.
Touchdown!
Jamar Chase on the touchdown throw for Joe Burrow. And the Bengals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road.
And oh, it'll be intercepted.
Picked up by Andre Cisco.
Well, not content with the first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they're giving up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their play.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
11.
Now Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And they'll run with Etienne. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here. Lawrence going to look to throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Get set. 11 MT.
On first and 10, Joe Burrow. Got a man open. It's Chase. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now it's Burrow. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Flushed out right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Rayshon Jenkins picks it off. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. First and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
11. 13, Lou.
Lawrence will throw. Looking sideline, incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
On third down, Lawrence is going to float this over the middle, deep. They've got his man, complete. He's got a full head of steam. The race is on. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram, 97 yards. And the Jaguars have come back to make it a 2-point game. So from back deep in their home territory, all the way into the end zone. You think they expected to score on that one?
I'm not sure they expected to score, but they also show that they're not averse to taking a little bit of a risk there, right? Taking a chance because the normal call is take care of the football, be safe. Instead, they put it in the air and took a gamble, and it paid off in a big way. That wasn't an analytics call. That wasn't a fantasy guy's call. That was like a video game call right there.
It was a little bit of a video game call, but it worked. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
I'm one, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Stop. Stop.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Flush to his right. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And Burrow going to throw again. Throw left side, complete to Chase. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Here we go, here we go.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Burrow looking to pass. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a 1st down. Now Burrow. Quick slant cut by Chase. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Here's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Burrow scampering home from 19 yards out, and the Bengals have taken the lead.
Here we go.
Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Lawrence's throw into the hands of Kirk. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
Hey, I'm going.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry-up.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
11.
12-yard line.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. This will be caught at about the 6. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. And that one caught downfield by Boyd. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
11, 11, 11.
Now Burrow on first down. Short throw to Smith. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing again, it's Burrow. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
But that's what they have to do more defensively, not just getting sacks. They have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carping him up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And his throw here's incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And he takes it all the way, but there is laundry on the field. A flag is down, and I think this one's coming back.
I agree.
Lawrence and the Jags offense staying out there. They'll go for 2 here. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. They're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone as that pushes the lead up to 6. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you got no shot then.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now it's Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. Down inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. They'll set up to run the quarterback draw. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Burrow. A 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Bengals are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here.
12.
They'll look to throw.
Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. On second down, ETN once more. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. Up the middle, Johnson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Calvin Ridley, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jaguars have moved out in front.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Here we go. 11 mighty. Stop.
First down. Here's Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one goes for 24 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now it's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he tried to fit it in back over the middle, and it's intercepted. And the Jags are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
Hey, Ron.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They couldn't ask for much more to this play in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Play action. It's Lawrence.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And that ball popped free. We could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on him.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
Here we go.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD.
For the defense, they were all over that. As soon as that ball was in the air, it was dangerous. Not only was it intercepted, CD, but they return it for the touchdown.
Yeah, and he read that the entire way. He was reacting before other players had a chance to react themselves. Had the determination to say, this just won't be a pick. It's going to be 6 points as he takes it the other way to the end zone.
And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up.
let's go.
Lawrence will try again after the pick six.
He's got a man. It's his fullback. Caught on a very strong gain of 24. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A give running right, ETN.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the...
Hey, Lion, Lion.
And they run the option on 2nd down.
Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield.
On 3rd down, Lawrence.
That is caught at the 7.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
All right, here we go. Side. Take right open, open.
Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence.
And he's got it. Touchdown. From 6 yards away.
And the Jaguars have taken a 4th quarter lead. A late turnover is so often the difference in a ball game, and here the turnover leads to a go-ahead touchdown.
So repeat after me, partner. You have to take care of the football. In order to protect a lead, you must take care of the football. Ball security. How many times do they have to say it? They've been preaching it since day 1 of camp, and it came back to bite them right there.
And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the 4th, and now they're going to try an onside kick. Oh, did the Jags get this? Yes, Jags football. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Hey, here we go, baby. Here we go.
Lawrence will throw. Screenplay. Here's ETN.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
ETN bringing in another one.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. Big hook up there. Forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Sam Hubbard that time coming through defensively with reckless abandon.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
The left side completion to Jones.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
They run the option left with Lawrence. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. I'll tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
On 2nd down, a run with ETN.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
For the Jaguars field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
The kick by McManus is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
This is 1st and 10. To throw, Burrow. Flushed out right. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on.
Here we go.
Here's 1st down.
11 MT, take. 11 MT, take.
Here's Burrow. Open man is Chase, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. 8 yards.
Gotta go.
Burrow. Short throw to Smith. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case. Down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
This is caught. It's Boyd.
Not quite enough to get into the end zone, but what a nice play there. He makes the catch, tries to turn upfield and get to the...
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. McPherson now for the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now. So with under 30 seconds to play, this is the game right here. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And this is caught. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Obviously, Charles, such an important, well-executed touchdown, and that caps off what has been a strong second half. Remember, they trailed at halftime.
And how about the response? That's the type of thing that every team talks about before a season begins. Don't worry about the scoreboard at the half. Let's play strong in the second and come out and take the fight to our opponent. They did exactly that, and now they have the lead to show for it.
And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover.
Here we go.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Burrow. Short throw to Smith. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And this is going to be recovered by the Jaguars. And that should just about do it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
Here we go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And a catch made by his tight end, Luke Farrell.